I'm Lynn, and today I have another question on fractions from ACSJ end of year 2024 paper 2 question 17. So let's begin. Amy and Beatrice have 174 stickers. So remember to underline the important information. Over here we have an exact value, the total. So let's underline. 1/3 of Amy's stickers is 18 more than 1/5 of Beatrice's stickers. So let's underline the fraction 1/3 as well as 18 more and 1/5. Now, how many stickers must Amy give to Beatrice so the amount of Beatrice's stickers is twice of Amy's? Ooh, so in this question, what do you think we should draw to visualize? We can draw models. So let's take a look. We are given the sum of their stickers and the difference between one part of Amy's and one part of Beatrice's stickers. So let's draw the model for this first, for the one part. So at first, let's start with one part of Amy's. I don't know how long it is, but maybe it is this long. And we can label it as 1/3 of A. Then, for one part of B, will it be shorter or longer than this? It will be shorter. How much shorter? 18 stickers shorter. Okay, now let's see what other information we have from the question. From the first sentence, we have the total stickers. But can we add it to our model over here? No, right? Because this is just one part of Amy and one part of that. So, let's draw both of their total models. So, let's start with Amy. From what we have drawn, we have one part of A. How many parts will Amy have in total? 3 parts. So let's draw 3 of these parts. And this will be the total for A. Now for B. This is one part of B. How many parts will B have in total? 5. So we draw 5 of these parts. Now since we have both the total parts of Amy and Beatrice, where is 174 on our model? It is the sum of both models. Since one part of B is smaller than one part of A, we can take one part of B as 1 unit. Take the smaller part as 1 unit. So what will 174 be? We will have 8 units. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 and 18 times 3. So, how can we find what is 8 units? We can take 174 minus 18 times 3 and that will give us 120 stickers. Now with 8 units, what can we find? 1 unit, which will be 120 divided by 8. And that gives us 15 stickers. Great. So now we found what is 1 unit. With this, we can either find the number of stickers for Amy or Beatrice at first. Let's find Amy's. So how can we find this? We can take 3 units plus 18 times 3, which is also 15 times 3 plus 18 times 3. And this will show that Amy had 99 stickers at first. So now, what is the question asking for? How many stickers must Amy give to Beatrice so that Beatrice has twice of Amy? Since we have a multiple relationship here, we can also draw the model. So let's draw another model in the end. And we start with Amy. If this is Amy's model in the end, one part, how many parts will Beatrice have? She will have 2 parts. And remember, since Amy is giving stickers to Beatrice, will their total of 174 change? No, it will remain the same. So take note, this is very important. The total of these 3 parts will also be 174. So since we found how many Amy had at first, we can find how many Amy had in the end. So how can we find this? We can just find what is one part, which is 174 divided by 3. And that will give us 58 stickers. So now we know how many Amy had at first and how many Amy had in the end. So how can we find how many stickers she gives to Beatrice? We can just take 99 minus 58 and that will give us our answer of 41 stickers. Great, so we have solved this question. Let's summarize so that you will be able to do other questions like these in the future. So let's take a look at what we did first. So our model first, we were given the difference of one part of A and one part of B. So we can draw the above model for each part and the one below for the total. So we can draw two types of models. And notice that we are given the sum and the difference. So this is actually a sum and difference problem. So let's take a look at the summary. So over here we have a fraction problem. And when we are given the relationship for units, we can draw models for both units and total. And remember, this was a sum and difference problem. And we have come to the end of this question. If you have any other P5 questions, feel free to scan this WhatsApp QR code to join our study group for P5 students. And with that, I'm Teacher Pamela and I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye!